Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Farming Simulator 2019. Continuing our start from scratch run, and we are coming back from hauling our second load of lumber. Well, we did 2 loads of lumber while you guys were gone during the offline bits, and so we're coming back from that second load now to get back to the farm. Obviously, it's still raining quite heavily. It appears, and I'm not going to confirm or deny that I may have flipped my truck several times hauling my lumber to the mill, but you know, hey, that's the dangers that we just deal with, right? We can get to our farm over here, can't we? If I don't run into a tree. There we go. There's our farm. I mean, that shed is a little close to the field, but it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be just fine. I'm actually going to back my truck into my little shed here next to my trailer, and we'll call that good enough. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to do now? So we're actually at a point now with the field where we can what am I looking for? Here we can I think we can do the second round of fertilization, right? Yes, because we're already growing. We've got our first bit of growth coming in, or second bit of growth I should say. So we should be able to go ahead and drop down some more fertilization at this point. So we're going to go ahead and grab our tractor and get ready to fertilize. At some point I may have to get some care wheels. We're still in the early growth, so we should be fine at this point. But I think, right, we are in the early growth. I should probably double check. It is, yeah, that's just the second stage, right? Let's tell us if we walk over the grass. Yeah, it's just growing. Okay. I don't know if it tells us actually, but we'll find out. I guess if it starts removing stuff, then we'll adjust. This might be a little hard to see to fertilize by ourselves. I may have to hire a worker again. Alright, unfold. Let's zoom out a little bit, see if we get a better view. Turn it on. We're a little too far to the right, but that's alright. We'll adjust when we get over to the other side, and obviously we are not destroying a crop at the moment, so that's good to see. And this hill back here, we might have to lower that hill at some point when we have the funds. It's going to be really hard to see where it's fertilized and where it's not. I may have to have the worker do this. It's hard to see, especially with the rain going on. The rain's kind of distracting. Well, you know what? While he's doing that then, we are going to go ahead and... There is actually a couple contracts to haul stuff. I wonder if we can transport this stuff in our if we can transport this stuff in our truck. I don't know, let's find out. So we need to get to the coffee house. Where is the coffee house? Wrong button. Coffee house is coffee house. There's a restaurant, lime station, sawmill, grain elevator, ranch. Where's the coffee house? Oh, is that it right there? Oh, wow, okay. I'm glad it shows up on yellow. So yeah, we'll, can't get over there to see that, can we? No. Alright, we'll just get over here and we'll drive over there and see what it is. I don't know if it's something we can pick up by hand or if it's something we have to, get our skid loader over there for or what. We'll let our guy finish fertilizing that field. Once he finishes that, we'll move him over to the other field. And yeah, I know we're paying a worker to do a lot of stuff, but honestly, I've said this many times before, but I feel like that's realistic. I mean, you're not, it's a lot of times you're not going to just do this by yourself. You're going to get workers to help you out. And, you know, it's lonely doing a farm by yourself, quite frankly. And the idea of having to pay that worker seems logical to me. It's actually a fairly decent rate, all things considered. All right, I wonder if we're going to be able to pick these things up by hand. I honestly do not know. Oh, there's no way. Right, that's it right there. I mean, is there any way to unload those things by hand off the pallets by any chance? What are those? Just luggage and stuff. What do we do here then? I mean, honestly, at this point, what we need is a tractor that has the front loader that can also pull. I would imagine. And where does this have to go? This has to go to the dam, right? Or do we even see the dam on here? Is it like it's got? Oh, that must be it right there. Yep, there it is. Huh. So how are we going to load these things up? And obviously, the pickup truck itself, the bed of the pickup truck would have been too small anyway. Well, I mean, we might be able to get really creative. No, I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know. I'll have to see what I can do. Let's get back over here and get the tractor moved where it needs to be. I mean, obviously I don't have to drive the truck all the way back for that, but might as well. We may have to... I mean, obviously it would cost us money. I've been wanting to get like another small tractor anyway, but I don't know if that's the right time to do it or not. Alright, let's just park you in here for now. We'll come back to you. Turn off the engine. Let's go to this guy. And let's move you over to the other field. And we'll have the worker work on you as well while I figure out how I'm going to get that stuff loaded up. All right, go worker, go. All right, let's figure this thing out. I mean, I'm going to need my skid loader guy. So, start the engine. Let's drop this thing over here in the corner. That's not what I wanted. I want to lower you, but not. There you go. Good enough. That'll detach. I do need an actual skid for this thing. Huh. I mean, I may have to drive over and get whatever the... I guess, is it called a skid? Is that the thing? The forks. I need the forks. I'm assuming... I guess it's not called skid. I just need the forks. This is a skid loader. I'm assuming this skid referring to like the pallets and things like that. I wonder if that's what that is. Let's see here. What can we do here? I wonder if I could somehow load this thing up on that trailer. Like, it would not be easy, but I feel like it would be impossible. So let's... What do I need to do here? Actually, I need to go get you... I need to go get the forks. That is definitely a must-have. So, wrong button. Let's go over here. Let's get the forks. Which would be under here, maybe? Yeah, because this is a 218, L218. So I just need the forks for the L218, which is, I guess, that one? Is that the best thing we got? That's for the different thing, yeah. Okay, so 218. We'll grab you. It's actually pretty cheap, so that's acceptable. And we'll just... we can make it red. We'll just buy this. That's gonna be fine. 800 bucks is not bad. We're gonna be using it quite a bit, so I'm gonna have to bring you over there to go get that. This looks dangerous. This looks like a bad idea. I'm not gonna be able to make it down this hill without flipping over. There we go. We made it. It counts. Oh, looks like my worker has finished fertilizing, I think, or he's doing like one last pass now. No, I think it looks like he's done. All right, so we're... Oh, I see it up there on the top right now. Helper I has completed the task. All right, we'll go grab this thing. We'll see if we can unload the seed that we have. And I don't know. We'll figure out where we're going to go from there. My sad, slow little loader thing. I think there's a slim chance I could find a way to get this up in the back of that trailer. It would not be easy, but I have a feeling I could figure. There might be able to figure it out. I don't know. Out of my way. I've seen a YouTube video, I think, of somebody getting one of these up in a trailer before. It was very creative how they did it, and I don't know if I could repeat the same, reproduce the same results. So, I guess that thing has been down this whole time. There we go. All right, well, at least we got this thing. We can at least unload the seed. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just have to drive this thing all the way over manually. There should be trailers that you can load up, in my opinion. And there might be some, like, mods or something like that to do that, but it's not something that we've been going after. I'm trying to stay away from those kinds of mods. And I don't think I saw any in the Giants mods. I can check again, just to be safe, but pretty sure I didn't see any. I just want to double check real quick. Did our fields get double fertilized like I wanted them? Yes, they're double fertilized. Wrong button. There we go. I apparently missed or our worker missed a spot there, but it's not the end of the world. It probably cost us more fertilizer to go fertilize one patch and get the extra yields from it than it would be worth the yields that we get. Alright, well we got this thing to be able to do some stuff, some work around the farm. That's going to be fine. So, yeah, the fact that he can't turn around. You know what I could have done? I should have gone left or right instead of up and down. Because we could have turned around that. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll do that next time. Just make sure we go. Because this field right here is almost perfectly square. So if we go left or right, it's not any less inefficient. If anything, it might be more efficient because of the fact that we have the thing in the way. Now let's move you out of the way. Put you over here. I need to turn off where we swap to the train, I think. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to turn that off real quick. Because we don't need to swap to the train right now. I mean, eventually I may need to be able to get to that. But for right now, I don't think we need that. There it is. Turn that off. There we go. Just to make sure we're only swapping to our stuff. I'm not going to be able to unload this without... Never mind. I'm going to have to swap back to my truck because I've got to unhook the straps because I don't think I can do that from here, can I? Oh, no, I can. There we go. I guess I have to do it one by one, but it does work. All right, there we go. All right, let's see if I can do this. Go up, down. That's pretty good. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to go up, back up. I'm just going to stick this over here on the side. There we go. I mean, not terrible. Obviously, I still got a lot to learn to get comfortable with this, but I mean, that could have been worse. Alright, wrong button. There we go. This is going to be a little hard to get because it's at a weird angle. Yeah, this one's not going to be easy to get. I may have to come at that one from a different angle. Come on. Apparently, I'm at the wrong angle to that one too. What in the world was that? That is not what I meant to do. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to get the... There we go. That's more of what I meant to do, but that's not I was gonna say that's not gonna be on there. Oh, there's actually only like a little bit of seed in that even anyway. All right, I needed to get in there, and then I needed to tilt it, which is right. There we go. That's more of what I wanted to do. All 10 seed in here. I think I could have just picked those up with my hand and then thrown the bag away at this point. All right. All right. That'll work. All right, we're gonna try and get this one from the side here. Something like that. Oh, a little higher. Oh, wrong button. Oh, there goes my trailer. Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. That kind of counts. I got it. A little silly, but I got it. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to get to, like, the seed silo thing. I don't think I could do this too many times. There we go. All right. What are the odds that we can figure out how to get this thing up in there? I mean, obviously we know we can lift ourselves up pretty funnily. How would we do this? Like, I can lift my wheels up. I don't know if I can drive up there, though. Like, if I get this thing up here, obviously I know that I can tilt this thing back and I can get my wheels up. But obviously I'm in the air now, and I can't actually drive now. Like if I had any angle at all, I could back my way into it, but that's not going to work because I'm not going to be able to get up into it. I don't know. There's a way to do this or not. Yeah, because this is just going to raise my front up. It's not going to help me out. I feel like there's got to be a way. I'm going to be stubborn. Now, see, I can lift it up. I can almost get my front wheel on it. If I could get my front wheel to, like, hit it, then I might be able to, like, pick myself up there. Which, then once I'm up there, what do I do? Alright, let's try this. Let's back you up. Alright. Now, see, it's not quite get my front wheel to hit it. Like, my front wheel is almost hitting it right now. Oh, yeah, that's I don't know. I just feel like there's got to be a way to get this up there in a weird way. I mean, obviously, in a realistic sense, you would have some sort of ramp to be able to get it on a trailer, like a flatbed trailer like this, like that's realistic, right? I don't want to go away. So the idea of getting it onto this trailer is not stupid. It's just in this game, it just doesn't work. Yeah. It's just not a way to do what I'm trying to do. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's funny, actually. A weird way that actually gives me an idea. Oh, you know what I can do? And this is really bad. Don't try this at home, kids. If I back you up and use you as an anchor point. Oh, where'd my camera go? Yeah, this is so silly, but I might work. I need to be just right distance away. All Alright, pull you up. Turn you around. Oh, no, it's not. I want to go underneath the truck. I want to put my back end up. I'm being difficult. I want to figure out a way to get this to work. I'm going to end up lifting the truck. No, I'm just going to lift the truck, which makes sense. I mean, why not? It's funny how the trailer was letting me lift up, but the truck won't. Like, I could... Look at this. This is hilarious. Lift the truck up. I could pick the truck up and put it in the back of the trailer at this point. Oh, almost. I almost have like a way to... Oh, look at there. I get my back up there somehow. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm this far. Nope. I did it wrong, I think. Oh, I almost could like lift myself up in a weird way. All right, that's enough fun. Let's actually see if there's a different trailer that we can get. I just had to try it. See, I don't think any of these trailers would allow you to ramp up into that. I mean, we have... That's a hook lift thing, which is not what I'm looking for. It's so weird that there's just not a trailer that just, hey, drive up in the back here. There's got to be something, right? I mean, these auger wagons are definitely not it. I mean, I'm only looking at some of these other ones because you never know where they might hide something. Like cotton technology, definitely not right. What is... I mean, in a weird way, that trailer... I mean, that's obviously not what it is. I mean, that's a bale trailer. But in a weird way, that almost looked like it would be easier to haul. Yeah, look at that. That almost works for like pulling like a tractor or something like this. That's kind of funny. Beat technology, sugarcane, none of that. Disc arrow seeders, none of that. Crop protection, no. Weeders, slurry tanks. I mean, I can't imagine there's anything in the slurry tank world. It's got to be all slurry stuff, right? I mean, just, you never know, honestly. That's what I'm thinking is like, one of these, I'm going to like find some random weird, like, really? How is that in that section? Chainsaws, obviously, we've checked that. Baling technology. I mean, they've got some trailers, but they're not flat enough to do what we need to do. They're not the right kind of trailers. I mean, that trailer, I mean, if that thing would open up into a ramp, that would work. But no, I don't think that back opens up to a ramp. It's just for baling. So no, that obviously doesn't do what we need to do. Loading wagons. I mean, sounds right, but obviously not. Forestry equipment. I mean, no. Animals. I mean, on a interesting note, I probably could, if that would, no, it's gonna, oh, that's just for stuff. That's just for the feed and stuff. This is not for animal actual transportation, which makes sense because I don't think you can transport animals in this game anyway. Yeah, that's all the food stuff. All right. Oh, there it goes. Animal transport right there. Never mind. I just wasn't looking right. Like something like that. If that would open up, I could actually. There's no way that opens up though, right? Can I actually? No, it's got stalls in there. What about this one? Does this one have stalls? That one does not have stalls. That's just ridiculous. We're getting ridiculous at this point. I mean, technically, we could almost load up with that, but we're getting kind of real crazy. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Levelers, obviously nothing in the levelers. I'm literally just looking at, oh, there's a low loader one. But that's just that one low loader, which, don't get me wrong, it does work, but that is a massive, massive trailer. We don't need anything this big. That's the thing. I've actually bought that one before, but that is so huge. It is not like, this is not logical with what we're trying to do. Yeah, none of this stuff, none of them what is this? What is this? It's got capacity. I'm actually not sure what that is, but it has some sort of capacity. Too bad that that's not like what we're looking for. Trailer lifted. Huh. Okay. That's just obviously not what we're looking for. Okay, well, is what it is. We are stuck trying to figure this out on our own then. There wasn't anything in the cars. Okay, no, we've already checked that. Trucks, it's just the trucks themselves, right? Yeah, okay. What about... I mean, there's gotta be something, right? I mean, it just seems so silly. I mean, this low loader I know works. I've used the low loader. It absolutely does work. But it's just kind of a silly way to work. I mean, at that point, we're like in the same price as that. I still don't... Oh, I see now. Tanks transport liquid. So this just transports liquid. Okay. I guess gasoline or something. Interesting. This is for tractors that don't have a 3-point hitch. Okay. This tool poplar can be pushed down. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that there's not a trailer. It just feels like there should be, right? I mean, come on. Do any of these look low enough that they... No, it's just these all are just tipper type things. Like even this thing is just not what you're looking for. I mean, this is the only one that I know of, this first one, that you can even take anything off of it. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't have some sort of ramp. Ramp would be amazing. Yeah, these are all just tippers. Oh well. Well, we'll I don't know what we're gonna do then. I could almost get this thing up in the back of that truck if the bed was down, but that gets a little silly, obviously. I mean, I could just drive this thing all the way over there, but that just feels like a pain. I mean, there's got to be a way, right? Like, the only other way to do it would be to have one of these things on the front of my tractor so that I can... does my tractor have the things that can load on attached to the front? I actually might have that. And that might be what we have to do, is just take my tractor over there, get the thing that can attach to the front. Although I don't know if I can attach to the front with the weight on it or not. But basically take this thing over there, get the front attachment, and then use the tractor to pull the trailer as well. So, kind of double dip. And I guess that's probably what they intend for you to do. I'm just going to pull you in from the side over here. Followed you there. I can get out through here. All right, let's go see what modifications we make to this tractor. I think this tractor can take front load attachments. So we'll just have to go see what we can do with that. We may have to get rid of the weight. But that's the only way we're going to be able to get that stuff loaded up. I think it's still okay to have just the skid loader with the forks, but we're obviously not going to use it for this particular job. It's a lot of money just to be able to move this stuff around. And it may be more than we want to spend, to be honest. I may just end up canceling that job. I kind of just wanted to see. I was like, if it's something like boxes that I can pick up and throw in the back of a pickup truck and transport, cool. That works. But obviously it turned out to not be that kind of thing. Alright, let's go check, see what we can do with this bad boy. Customize. Alright, what can we do with you? We got the standard configuration. We got the weights, which we're already doing now. So which I don't remember what weight I guess we're doing that weight. Got the Trailbergs, we got the Nokian. We'll just do the Trailborgs, that's fine. We're not going to change the wheel setup. I don't think we need to change actually this is the most powerful engine we've already got, right? Yeah. Oh, there isn't a... Oh, no, it is if you do standard, it looks like. Ah, okay. So if we get rid of the weight, we can do this front loader attacher on here. Which honestly may be... It's actually no price difference. Honestly, that front loader attacher, I mean, it weighs something. So maybe that's enough to not have to have any sort of weights on this ever. I mean, it would be. We might benefit from this in the long run. I mean, it's free, and I guess we can always swap back later. Okay, you know what? It's free in this country, other than the actual attacher itself, the device itself. That part is not necessarily free. Okay, there's the John. It's $5,400. Now, if we can use it for these next couple of jobs, class 1. But it looks like that's for specifically for the class 1s. This still doesn't have the pallet fork, though, right? What pallet fork do we even use for this? Can we use our other pallet fork? Probably not, I would assume. It doesn't have a pallet fork in here. I honestly don't know which pallet fork this thing uses. It doesn't really say. It's expensive. I mean, we may end up using this long term. Like, what pallet fork do we use? Do we just use one of these basic ones? That says FC30 and FC60. It doesn't say anything about this John Deere thing. Is this just a special colored version of this? All right, we're gonna. I mean, we don't know until we try, right? Oh, we don't have no money. I guess we're taking out one more loan. This seems a little silly, obviously, but at this point, we're kind of learning as we go. It's kind of how it's working. So it's costing me money to learn. If we could do all 3 of these jobs, though, and we'll make about $10,000, which will pay for this front loader and then some, and then we'll have the front loader. So why not? And then again, I don't know if this is the right thing or not. We're gonna have to try. I don't think the one that we have on the other. Like, what does this look like? This looks like the right thing. What does the one that we already have look like? It does not look quite the same, does it? I assume this thing does not attach. Like, wouldn't it be cool if it did, though? Then we could just use the same attachment. Do we try that thing out first? This one just looks wider. It just looks beefier. So there's no way that other one attaches it. Is there? It's the same price. You know what? We won't know until we try. So let's try it out. And I assume it's not going to work. But if it did, that'd be pretty awesome. I hate that it resets my zoom every time I kind of swap around here. I'd like to play a little bit further back, or quite a bit further back actually, just so I can see everything. All right, we're going to come over here. We're going to pick this bad boy up. I love that we still have that John Deere weight there that we can do literally nothing with. Maybe eventually we'll get a tractor that can use it. All right, we're going to attach you. What happened to my help menu? Okay, that's frustrating, but not sure what happened to my help menu. Kind of weird. Okay, I'm pretty sure this thing will not attach to that other thing. But if it does, I mean, it's only $800 to be fair, so I should just buy a new one and just save myself the trouble. But I kind of just want to know. All right, we're going to find out if this thing attaches, and then we're going to call it an episode. Apologies for if this one was a little bit boring as I piddled it around trying to load that thing into the back of that trailer. It just felt like there's got to be a way to do this in some way. Like, it's silly that there's just not that type of trailer. And that might be the one add-on that I load that's not from Giants. Is I might find me a trailer because it's unrealistic not to have one, in my opinion. I'm trying not to do crazy ones, but to me it's just unrealistic if you don't have one. All right. And I'm also going to have to figure out how to turn my help menu back on because it is, well, quite literally helpful. Right here. There you go. Yeah, this thing is, there's no way this thing is the right size. But we're going to find out anyway. We'll just stick you right in here in front of you. Yeah, that's way too small, right? Yeah. Yep. Way too small. But at least we know now. And all we did was we just cost us driving the tractor over here. All right, well, between the episodes, I'm going to drive the tractor back over and pick up the one from the shop. I still think it's okay for us to have this front loader here like this. Having a pair of front loaders, just to have one maybe we stick at the shop and one for back at our home. We might take this skid loader back to the shop just to be able to load stuff from there. And then leave this one here and just be able to do whatever we need to do with it. So that might be how we kind of take care of both places. But, and I'll look at the add-ons. Again, I'm going to make sure I try and focus only on add-ons that like people on console can pick up. So the ones that are on the mod pack, on the mod launcher. But I might see if there's a trailer that just because it just feels more realistic. That might be one of the few add-ons that I pick up that's not from Giants. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. And I hope you join me again next time. If you have any comments about maybe there is a trailer that I should have been using or some other way I should have been doing this or something I missed, please let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, again, I do appreciate it. Thank you and goodbye.